we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire. Get 'em, go, get 'em. Let's go Cleveland, get 'em, go, get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire. Go, get 'em. Let's go Cleveland, get 'em, go, get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire. Get 'em, go, get 'em. Let's go Cleveland, get 'em, go, get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire. Go, get 'em. Let's go Cleveland, get 'em, go, get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire. Get 'em, go, get 'em. Let's go Cleveland, get 'em, go, get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound. Go, get 'em. Let's go Cleveland, get 'em, go, get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire. Get 'em, go, get 'em. Let's go Cleveland, get 'em, go, get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire. Go, get 'em. Let's go Cleveland, get 'em, go, get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire. Get 'em, go, get 'em. Let's go Cleveland, get 'em, go, get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire. Go, get 'em. Let's go Cleveland, get 'em, go, get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire. Get 'em, go, get 'em. Let's go Cleveland, get 'em, go, get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound. Yo, this your boy Thorough, and this is the My Dogs podcast, where my opinion is just my opinion. I got my man Dirt Dog. I got my man Mr. Deke. What's going on, fellas? How y'all feeling today?
Tired.
Yeah. Second that opinion.
yeah. I was tired today. I was questioning this live, but I said, you know what? I got to get up and I got to go grind. I got to go do this. It ain't gonna do it itself. If somebody gonna tell the real about the Browns, it's got to be me. It's got to be us. It's got to be us. I know, Mr. Deke, because that man right there.
Now I might have to get a shot of liquor for these months. I'm trying to keep the swearing to a minimum, but sometimes it just come out, bro.
They make you do that sometimes. Last week make you do that. So, are we past last week, or can we move on, or do we have to touch on it? Do we have to touch on some of the things that Deshaun Watson came out and said in the press conferences and all that stuff? Do y'all want to touch on it, or what y'all want to do?
Mr. D, go ahead, man.
You know what though? knowing how the shows go, we probably gonna end up hitting it in the back end. So let's just do what we gotta do, man. And
Let's do what we gotta do.
best. Oh my God.
Wait, what you say? You got,
Well, I mean, no, y'all can, we can say whatever y'all want. It's you got something to say, Dirt Dog? What you want to say about the?
I just want to move on from that game. It was a black eye.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, of a black eye, you heal.
Yes.
That was disgusting when I watched last week.
Mm-hmm.
And they better be glad I said disgusting. Because I had some other words. They didn't make any adjustments. I expect them to make some adjustments this game. They need to fix that offensive line. Now you got Wyatt Taylor out. They signed some new cat. I don't know if he's from the practice squad. I can't remember his name.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, it's one game. Brush it off. Get back to grind mode and make some adjustments.
Mm-hmm.
Go back to the screen passes. Go back to the running game. I don't know why it's like he's allergic to running now. And I think it's because Nick Chubb is not behind there. Again, it's just like he's allergic to it. So he need to.
Oh, wait. So, okay, Mr. D. He sent me something. Tell me this. Deshaun Watson came out and said, what did he say? They wanted him to go. Go ahead, talk it. He said.
Back. He said he's not a running quarterback, and he said that's not his game. And I was like, man, and so I sent it to Thorough earlier today, and I was like, what you think? And he was like, good. And I was like, what do you mean good? Because most of his game, if I remember correctly, when he was in Houston, he was using his legs. So what is your honest opinion on that, Mr. D?
When he just told you half the story, somebody asked him, should the coach design more runs for Deshaun Watson? And he basically said, I'm not the running back. That's not my job to run. That's not my game to do more running. I'm trying to stay healthy. So
yeah,
what do you think?
Here's the thing. In my eyes, it's nothing against Deshaun. Mm-hmm. He's always been a dual threat quarterback. You know, the Michael Vicks, Steve McNairs, the Donovan McNabbs, guys like that. There's nothing wrong with that as long as when you need to air it out, air the ball out. So for him to say, come on, man, he's gonna have to take off running at some point in the game. Because he did. He ran in Houston and he made things happen. And like I said before, the Deshaun Watson of Houston is gone. We need the Deshaun Watson. TP, he's gone. He's gone. Okay, you can sit there and say he said I ain't leaving on a jet plane. I don't know if I stopped, and he dipped, and that's cool. That's fine. So now he might have left some baggage. So we open up the bag and see what he got left in there. That's what we're trying to do. Whatever he has left in the tank in the bag, we need to see that. But like I said, I want to keep elaborating on this. I said before that my main problem was Kevin Stefanski putting him in these situations. So now you're facing a Raiders team that just went and handed their business to the Ravens. You feel me? You feel me? It was another guy, real quick. There's another guy. Well, this is a playoff schedule. Look here, man. Strength of schedule means nothing. I don't care what prediction they tell you. Oh, well, the Ravens should do this. That don't mean nothing because every year, certain teams that show out last year don't show out in the beginning. Certain teams that in the beginning showed out and they don't. It's too many variables. Strength of schedule means nothing. You think traditionally,
until they play the game.
Until they play the game, you have a couple of teams where hopefully KC gonna do what they got to do. You know, teams like Buffalo, you know what they're gonna do. San Francisco, man, Purdy. Ooh, and I gave him problem. Man, Purdy been not looking all that great. So what I want to say to this, the Raiders are not to be underestimated. And the week after that, the Commanders got talent, man. I don't care what you say. McLaurin and them, they got talent.
They got talent.
So these next 3 games are not going to be a pushover in my humble, honest opinion. If we survive 3-2 out of this series, I will be surprised. I'm just telling you, if the Browns win 1 game out of these next 3, I will be surprised. And that's just how I feel right now, because Kevin Steele is doing the same shit he did. Dog, I'm looking at these routes. I'm gonna close it off. It's 3rd and 7. Play something safe. Do a quick slant. They running 30 round yards. They running 30-yard routes on a 7. Dude, come on, man. Make it safe. Kevin Stefanski does not know what survival means. To survive a round, to survive and say, okay, hey, I didn't like how that series went. I didn't like how that play went, but it's third and 2. He doesn't understand that. It's just his way or the highway. They offense looks vanilla like ice cream. Ain't no sprinkles, ain't no caramel topping, ain't nothing. It's vanilla. And I'm just to scoop it, look at it, damn. No nuts, nothing to make it more worthwhile. Kevin, hold on. Give me something, man. You are a Harvard. You're not Harvard, but you are an Ivy Leaguer. Where did your brain go, bruh? That's all I'm saying. And take advantage of this. Keep on messing up, bruh. Watch what happened to you. That's all I'm saying, bruh. It's a damn disgrace.
Here's my thing. Like if we're 4th and 1, why the hell do you always put Jameis Winston? Especially if we really close to the first down marker, why the hell do you put Jameis Winston in there? I understand. I don't.
I got all the answers. When y'all get done, I got all the answers. Go ahead.
I don't understand. It's like, dang, I understand Deshaun's supposed to be our franchise quarterback, but damn, he ain't that fragile. Like, damn, he afraid to get pushed in a pile. He's taller than Jameis. I think he's taller than Jameis. So I'm very lost and thorough. Let me also tell you, brother. You keep saying Stefanski running the playbook too. Yeah, you keep bringing up that full. Yeah, I see you. You keep bringing it up like you Ric Flair and the 4 Horsemen. Well, today you're not the man. Let me put him down right there for you. And
we kick it forward, right? $40 million back to their asses. And if you got the email, hey, bro, when you send your email, please put urgent. So they can understand that you say you got the formula, you got the answers. TP, riddle me this. Please tell me what the answers is. Please, I would like to elaborate.
Okay. And I'm gonna tell y'all the answers. I'm gonna tell y'all the answers.
Oh no, sorry, I got one more thing.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
That also they keep saying Stefanski is running the playbook, but I've also heard rumors saying that Ken Dorsey is also running the playbook. So, which one is?
Now we know that's a lie.
Which one is it? Which one is it? Because I'm not liking any of it. I'm not liking any of the seasoning. It's dry. The chicken is real dry. It's dry. Seasoning.
Let me know when y'all done.
The juicy. Yeah, man, it's dry. They didn't put no paprika. They didn't put no rosemary. They didn't put none of that stuff on the chicken, and it tastes terrible. It sucks.
Y'all done?
I got one more.
Go ahead.
It sucks because it's like you're dating a woman, and then the chicken is still. You put the dog. Yeah, that's how it tastes. It tastes like a dog bone, and I'm not even a dog. Well, I am a dog, but you know what I mean. But let's hear what you got to say, Thorough. Let's hear what you got to say.
All right. Let's talk truth. Now, when Deshaun Watson said, "I'm not a running back," y'all keep saying he ran in Houston, and what Deshaun Watson was saying is, See, what y'all, because he got $230 million guaranteed, y'all want him to throw the ball. Y'all want him to catch the ball. Y'all want him to hike the ball. Y'all want him to be the running back. He is the quarterback. This man just came off of a shoulder injury, a season-ending injury. And when he never said he won't run. He's been doing design runs. They asked what he want to do more. He's not Lamar Jackson. He's not that type of quarterback. I'm going to run 2 or 3 times a game. Yes, but y'all want me to run 5 times and do all this? No, I just came off of an injury, and that ain't my job. And just because y'all see that's the problem. Because our running backs can't run. Y'all don't want to put nothing on Jerome Ford. You don't want to put nothing on Foreman. Y'all don't want them to run. Y'all want Deshaun Watson to run the ball.
Well,
He's your quarterback.
Damn coach to run the ball though. Wait a
minute. Let me finish.
Let me finish. To run the ball. He don't have faith in.
I'm playing this. I'm playing the smallest violin for you.
Wine with that cheese. A cheese with that wine.
But just because. But why do he have to? Why do y'all feel that he has? why do he have to run the ball more? Why? Tell me why. He still run. He's running because he ain't got no line. Y'all saw him run all last week.
Well, I need.
I know what you mean.
I need
running.
I need for Deshaun to say, "Hey, man, let me call the plays. Let me do this. Let me do that." Because they're obviously not working. Kevin Stefanski, I don't know what the hell happened.
DP, they own you, dog. They own you.
Oh, that's my dog. Me and him going live tomorrow. The Protect the Shield podcast. He's a Raiders fan, and oh man, we going in. So anything that y'all say, trust and believe. He's recording. He's gonna try to use against me. That's why he's asking these questions. Don't fall into his trap. Don't fall into a Raiders trap.
I'm not gonna blame Watson's. I'm not gonna blame the performance of Watson from last week. That's on the offensive line. I'm not gonna blame that fully on Watson. I mean, some of it was his. But it was that offensive line. That offensive line was atrocious. So they need to fix it. They need to fix that fast, fast.
Then your other question. Your other question is, now I do. Like I said, when it's just, I give it to Deshaun Watson. But when it's not, then I got to defend my boy. I got to defend Ford. Now, the only thing that I don't like that he said, now you asked, why was Jameis Winston coming in on 4th downs? James. Now,
third and 1.
No, wait. On short inches. Okay. Why does Jameis Winston come in on quarterback sneaks? He comes in. Now, this is the only thing that I don't like about Deshaun Watson. He said he's not doing no quarterback sneak. Out of his mouth, Deshaun Watson said, I do not do quarterback sneaks. He said quarterback sneak is the dangerous play in the NFL.
So he doesn't want to do what it takes to win. Basically, that's what
he said. Well, no, he said you hike the ball, you put your head down, and people smashing up against you full speed. And he said, nah, he don't do it.
How don't do making it to the pros. If this is
hey, now I can like I said, I can say bad things about him. Now that part right, I'm like, oh man, I didn't like to hear that. But hey, that's on him. We got Jameis Winston bigger, and Jameis just same way we had was it Jacoby Brissett and all, man. We got other guys that's bigger and stronger that does it. If he don't know how to do a quarterback sneak, why we gonna put him out there?
Why?
Because we paid $230 million. What are you talking about?
Why are we quarterback sneaking on 3rd and 1? I mean, I get it. I understand.
That's coaching.
When there's so many other options. You do have running backs. You do have tight ends. You do have different things. Stefanski is predictable. That's his main problem. And when I say this offense is vanilla, that's exactly what I mean. It looks the same every time. The creativity, the ability to adapt and looking deeper into the playbook. What is their practices like, man? Like, I'm wondering. I just want to go out to Berea with a drone and just fly it over and be like, oh, yeah, that's what they do. I recorded that last week. I mean, damn. Come on, Pippen. You know, I understand DW4 is your dude. I wanted him here. I still support that. But if he doesn't do something, and it's like I said, collectively, if them three, Dorsey, Stefanski, and Watson, don't do something quick, watch what them goddamn Hassels gonna do, dog. They ain't got no problem tearing it down. And keep on playing. Keep on playing. He's like, Barry, man, you made me get this dude $230 million and he ain't did ish. And then the coach, two-time coach of the year, overrated. Come on, bro. And then we brought an offensive coordinator for Buffalo who's slamming his laptop. Damn, dog. It's just the combination.
What up? I didn't know it was on, man. We would have put you on the show. That's him.
Basics.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What's good, Pops? What's good, Coach? Yeah. I mean, I just so so is it Deshaun or is it the play calling? Is it Stefanski? What is it? Since everybody says that I just don't say nothing about Deshaun and it's all me. I mean, what is it? Y'all tell me what it is. He's been saying it on podcast. It's the play calling because I keep. Go ahead,
bruh.
Go ahead.
Deshaun played okay, given the circumstances. Like I said a couple of days ago, he's being put in a similar. And I was talking to other couple of people. Right, Show Dog said the same thing. They doing the same ish they did with Baker. You know what I'm saying? And it take advantage of. Dude, this team has talent. It's not like they devoid of talent. They got talent. The man don't know how to use his sword from his knife to his machine gun. He out there in a machine gun battle with a butter knife. He get the butter knife guy like, dude, you got sharp knife. You got Uzis back there. Use it. And he's not doing that. His offense looks the same week after week after week after week. And they weak, period. How about that?
So when I'm defending Deshaun Watson, you basically let say the same thing that I'm saying. I'm saying
no. I'm giving Deshaun props when the props is needed. He's doing what he can do within the constraints of the offense. But Stefanski ain't giving him no help.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
And he will be fired first before Deshaun do.
Oh yeah.
That's
yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Thorough, man, you might as well send a link to Coach because he I think he got some things he needs to get off his chest. we might need to have the offensive line or the football guru on here. But
riddle me this. Since you saying he's vanilla and he's been like this since last year, I always said it this offseason. I said that he can't protect the quarterback. The same way we had Baker. Baker took all them sacks. Now we got Deshaun. He's taking all these sacks when they just send in the 4-5 rush. He doesn't know how to bring tight ends. He don't know how to swing the line. Going against Max Crosby, do y'all think that we gonna have a game plan for Max Crosby?
You better.
No.
You better.
No.
I'm gonna say you better, but I doubt it. Yeah, I mean, I'm just being straight up. We got carved up by Micah Parsons, and we got carved up by that Giants defensive line. And I really underestimated that defensive line. I didn't know how good it was.
Or we just not that good.
Or we just not that good. Like I don't know what I don't know. And I hope and pray everybody comes back fast and healed. You know, we got a lot of injuries.
Yes, we do.
What's good with your boy Miles, man? His foot, MRIs and all of that. And see, if Miles goes, they said on the radio, like, who's more important? This is a shame. A defensive end, they felt like was more important than the quarterback. And then I heard these mixed views, like, really? Like, is that where we're at right now? It's a shame. It's about to be week 4. And you telling me that we don't have no field general, bro. We don't have no field general.
What you mean? What you mean? Talk to me.
We ain't got no field. Well, let me put it like this. even generals take orders from higher commands. Even generals. And the higher command, the 4-star, is telling the little star, like we used to call, be my little general. All you military people know what I'm talking about. When you bust the star, be my little general. Brigadier general, lieutenant general, major general, and then the general. And ain't nobody following no orders right now. They just
right.
You know what I'm saying? So we have a serious, and then I won't take up too much. We have a serious problem with strategically with the game planning. So now you're about to go to the Raiders, who basically beat us down in the snow. We going to their dome. Now, what is your game plan against? Like you said, Max, you got this rookie quarterback, and they gave the Ravens hell. So it ain't looking good. I'm not saying the Browns can't win this game. I don't have faith, man. I'm like, damn. I'm a Brown fan. I rock the Browns, Brownie and Elf, and all that old goody. I'm just not happy. But it's still early this season. It's still early. Go in there, lay another egg. Lay another egg.
I don't want him to lay another egg. I hope not. I just, like I said, I want them to be competitive, and I don't know. There's no guarantees with a win. I need effort. The last 3 games I saw, there was no effort at all. That Giants game really stunned me a little bit. Yeah. We got to put some blame a little bit on Jim Schwartz too. Why didn't he put what was his name? Nabbers on why didn't he put Denzel Ward on Nabbers from the beginning? Neighbor. Yeah, why didn't he put his name? Yeah, why didn't he do that? Why didn't you make any adjustments? It was like an open hole for everybody when he didn't make these adjustments. And Emerson was getting cooked. Yeah. Emerson was getting cooked, man. And I'm like, damn, man. I'm like, man, get him off that dude. He's getting eaten alive. Stop this. It's getting bad, bro. I was like, Jim, make some adjustments. Again, he did not make no adjustments. I had flashbacks of the playoff game last year. Didn't make adjustments at all and then he made the adjustment at the last minute, and when everything was on the line, and I wanted to go on that field and slap the hell out of him. I'm like, wow, even a monkey can do this. And I'm not calling what I mean? A monkey can figure this out. Oh, really? Oh, okay, we're gonna make some switches right here, some switches right there. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. For real.
Let me ask y'all this. Dirt Dog, let me ask you this. If the Browns go in and dominate the Raiders after how they played the Ravens, how would you feel? Would you feel better about the team, or would you think the Raiders just like that good? If they dominated the Raiders this week, 30 to 10.
Well, any win I'm excited for, but I would be like, damn, y'all play like this, but y'all can't play like that at home. You feel what I'm saying? Go back to that Jacksonville game, for instance. They look like a little bit of a different team when they were away from home. Now, if they come out and win away again on the Raiders, I'm gonna be like, dang, what's going on to the point where they can't win at home? Now you're gonna be away from home for 3 weeks. Now you got Raiders, Commanders, and Philadelphia. You got one of those games. I feel like they're gonna lose. So you know what I mean. Hey, how's it going, Pops?
Hey, good, Coach.
You know what I mean. So yeah, I just you know what I mean. I just feel like they need to figure something out because I'll be mad if they go. I feel like they took a step backwards because remember they was the most winning not the most winning team. They had a better home record last year than they did as an away team. You know what I mean. So go ahead.
Yeah, they had 3. This was supposed to be 3 in a row, but the Cowboys spoiled that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big coach.
Coach, you on mute. What you got to say, Coach?
Hey, listen, I had to jump in. I see my man over there. He speaking on it. But
he doing his thing.
I got to say this just on a couple. what you see now is what NFL wants you to see. This is that parity that they talk about. They want everybody to be relatively even. You're gonna have those couple of teams that's gonna be better than everybody else, but everybody else, the rest of them, that 8-8, 9 is 8-9, 9-8, 10-7. That's or 7-10. That's where they want everybody to be at. They want these games to be somewhat competitive. They wanted this is that they messed up all the bets in Vegas.
Oh yeah,
last weekend.
Oh, yeah.
it was upset city. Everybody lost.
There was
That's kind of
a lot of money
strange.
changed hands.
Yeah.
So, but I say this about the Browns. I've been saying this for the last couple times I've been on. Until they address the line, and I'm just saying, the line coach need to be fired. I don't know where they got this cat from. It ain't working out. These are the same dudes that we had last year. That old man was out there coaching, and he got more than anything we could ever imagine out of these guys. This dude don't have a clue. So we're saying we want to see more of the playbook. You can't see more of the playbook if they can't run the basic stuff.
Yeah,
So
can't do the fundamentals.
We can't look at anything else. They can't block. They coming over the guard. I've seen this movie before. Why are we even thinking that we can see something else out of the playbook? They can't run a simple running play. They probably getting about 3 yards a carry, maybe.
If
They're
that.
getting that.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah.
We asking for too much, and it starts with up front. If they can't block, all is lost. We can talk. Listen. I heard what you said about Deshaun, about him not taking the quarterback sneak. I'm not so sure I take the quarterback sneak either, because if I got a dude coming over my guard and you can't block him, I'm not so sure about that. I'm gonna have second thoughts. Jameis ain't got nothing to lose and everything to gain, so he gonna jump out there, get play on, and keep it moving. But your $230 million man, he ain't ready to put himself out there like that.
But and that's all I'm trying to say, Coach. They want him to run. They want him to do. I mean, he can do a quarterback sneak, but I mean, that's the only knock I have on him. But they want him to run the more design run. He got hurt running, and fans are saying why he run no more. He ran. That's how you think we lost him. The NFL tries to protect every quarterback, but Cleveland Browns fans want their quarterback running. But they all screaming for Jameis Winston. Then when Jameis Winston get in there and throw 25 picks, then they're gonna be like, "What and Watson did?" Man, come on, man.
But the most popular dude in Cleveland is always the backup quarterback.
It's always the backup quarterback.
That's the loser mentality right there.
Yeah.
See, these dudes are backups for a reason.
Right.
They stop calling for them.
Right. Now, let's get into this Raiders game. We can't even get on our offense because of our line. We can't even say what our offense is going to do because we don't even know who's going to play on the line. So we can just stick on the somewhat positive part about being a Cleveland Browns fan, and that's our defense. That's our defense, and this is the Raiders offensive stats versus the Cleveland Browns defensive stats. And y'all tell me, I mean, what do y'all think? Can our defense hold the Raiders? This is the stats for the first three games. Points per game. The Raiders is ranked 19th, and our defense is ranked 20th, and we giving up 22.3, and they are scoring 19.3 points per game. And yards per game, they are ranked 21st. They get in 295, and our defense is ranked 12th, but we're giving up 309. Then on third down, they rank 25th. 25th on third down. They got a 32%, and we rank 7th on third down. We rank 29%. So we stopping at people on third down. Now, the red zone. I don't know what they're doing. I ain't watching them, but in the red zone, the Las Vegas Raiders are ranked 5th. They are scoring 71% of the time. And our defense is ranked 16th. We giving it up 55, basically 50% of the time people are scoring down there. And turnovers on offense, they rank 26. They give up 5 turnovers, and our defense is ranked 6. We only got 2 turnovers. So
hell, you set it up already. They, as far as I'm concerned, seems like they might have the edge. So when is the line gonna come out? When is the line gonna come out? I see this probably being like the Browns plus, and that's a shame. The Browns plus 5. I see that, and I'm gonna follow this during the week. The Browns probably plus 5, and the Raiders might around 5. And I think we're going in. Honestly, I feel like we the underdog. I feel like we.
Oh yeah, we are 1 point underdog. We are 1 point underdog.
We on 1 point for now.
Yeah, right now I'm gonna go look again. But when I was gonna make some bets yesterday, we are 1 point underdog.
Dang.
All right.
I mean, if you're a betting man, that's good, but it ain't. That's
good because when you home, you automatically get spotted 3 points.
Right.
So they're not even getting the home field advantage.
That depends on, but see, that depends on who you bet with. Every a lot of these, if you're betting with like FanDuel or different, or Rivers, they all change their rule. Everything ain't the same. If Vegas sets the odds, they set the standard, but the casinos don't have to follow what Vegas said. And so when you go on the app, you might have plus this, and then the next day they changed it. It
changed. Like I said, it was 1 yesterday. Now it's 2 points.
Yeah, it changed a lot before game time.
Now, so let's say Miles. Let's say they say Miles is out Friday. Watch that bitch move.
Oh yeah.
Watch it move.
But that's why I went from 1 point to 2 points. Now they seeing our injury list. They see it's about this long, and theirs is about this long. Now it's getting there. But we some dogs. Come on, man. Why we acting like some pups, y'all? Why y'all so sad? This is a team that y'all love. Why y'all acting like this? Why I am the only one that's got some aspiration for this team?
Hey, thorough. I'm gonna keep
talk to me.
You know what I'm gonna do? You know what? I'm gonna take it to the day. I'm gonna take it to the Chappelle Show skit when keeping it real goes wrong.
That's right.
No, it ain't. It's only been 3 weeks. The sad thing about it is us Browns fans, peak game Browns fans. The Cincinnati Bengals are 0-3, and they fans still cheering. Their fans still think they're gonna make the playoffs. But we 1-2, and we like our season's over with. Come on, fans. What's up with y'all?
No, I'm not going that far. I never said we're not gonna make the playoffs. I'm just concerned, and I feel like every fan should have his or her right to be concerned. I feel like they're not taking the right procedures to protect their players better, especially Miles. I know he's day to day, but that's a foot injury. I mean, that's nothing to play with. The guy.
Should Miles play?
Huh?
Should Miles play? All y'all. Should Miles play?
I don't know.
Absolutely, he need to play.
Yeah, he need to play.
Yeah.
I don't.
Right.
It depends on the extent of the injury.
If you can play, get out there.
It depends. That to me depends on what's wrong with his foot. Can he get away? I know Miles would love to be out there, and can you get a win over the Raiders without Miles? And you got to ask that question.
But the problem is not his foot.
I still think it's enough talent on the team to win without Miles. I would love Miles to be out there, but that's up to Schwartz. But
when I think they keep saying
further injury to one of your star players because of the Raiders, I'm just saying.
I mean, if we go 1-3, that's yeah. So you need this. You got the bye week, but everybody keeps talking about his foot. But people don't realize Myles Garrett went out the game, and the problem that he has is his groin. He can play somewhat with that foot. He went out with his groin. His groin is hurting, and that's what's determined if he's going to play or not. His groin, because like if y'all go back or if y'all see it, when he got on that cart, he took his arm to lift his leg up. He couldn't even lift his leg up into that cart. So that ain't got nothing to do with his foot. It's his growing, and he pulled his growing in training camp. So he's been dealing with the growing the whole time, and that's why I guess he's been given the performance. So
just can't go full speed. I pulled my groin, and oh God, it took me like 3-4 weeks just to get. Man, I sat in the bed to like, Lord help me, Jesus. I'm telling you, you get those start bursts, and then it just kick in, and you can't burst no more.
Yeah, so that's the problem he's dealing with now. If you want to sit him down for what's growing, but he don't want to sit down. He don't want to sit down, and Max having the same problems. He having issues, and Max like, hey.
So do you want to be an asset or a liability? I'm just saying.
When he's hurt,
me personally, go ahead.
When he's hurt, I will say he's not the same player. If you really paid attention to his game and when he's getting off the run, yeah, he's getting the rush off of him, but they still holding him down. So and plus so a lot of people have figured out ways how to contain him. He's getting.
I was just about to say
he's always getting double teamed, and he says what pisses him off is that if I'm getting double teamed, somebody on that line needs to step up and make a tackle because I can't do it by myself. So yeah, I will say he's not the same player when he's hurt. He's got to. They got to figure something out. I want to see more of Darius Smith get involved. Dalvin Tomlinson, Maurice Hurst. They all need to figure out a way how to get to the man. It's possible. This team defense was ranked one of the best defenses in the league. Well, I think if I remember correctly, number 1, right? Last year. So
for a couple of weeks, yeah.
Yeah, not for a couple of weeks.
Baltimore did their thing.
Yeah, Baltimore did their thing, and we did our thing to them last year. Yeah, and so I mean, I still feel like we have a good defense. The best defense right now, they saying in the league right now is Pittsburgh, unfortunately. So that's
no. Go ahead.
I poo-poo on that. But what I will say about Miles is, if you notice, if he, depending on his injury, the ability to utilize him in the different formations and where he can set up at affects everybody else. Okay, you have to remember they put him inside a lot last year too. You can run the stunts different. There's a lot of things you can do different when he is mobile versus him just being a third down guy now. That's basically what he is now. He's a third down guy. He can't play every down. There's whole series where I've seen Miles been on. So he's really just a third down guy now. And if he's going to be a third down guy until he's healthy, then let's just say that, and let's come up with a different scheme, and let's see where he works at. Okay.
Yeah.
I would much rather see that. Yeah. But that's why they get paid billions of dollars and I don't. But
yeah, I mean, go ahead.
I just, for as far as the Raiders go, biggest thing with the Raiders is who playing quarterback.
Gardner Minshew.
Gardner Minshew today. It could be somebody else by Sunday.
Yeah,
they really don't want Gardner Minshew to be the quarterback. He's just he win by default.
Yeah.
So if you find somebody, he's any squirrel can get a nut occasionally.
Yeah.
He's gonna get you a win or two every now and then. You put a decent defense out against him, he crumbles like most backup quarterbacks do.
When of y'all riddle me this then. Yeah, he may crumble and he may not be that great. But the way and how our defense been and how we take so long to make adjustments, the reason why they are 5th in the red zone is because they keep throwing that ball to Devontae Adams. Devontae Adams is on the left side. And guess who's on that left side for us? That is Martin Emerson, the one that got led up. The reason why we lost the game is Martin Emerson. So we need our coach to put our best guy, which is Denzel, from the beginning to the end on, and you gotta follow him. You're gonna have to follow him. We got behind because of Martin Emerson. Not to be knocking on my dog and my boy, but them 14 points came from him.
Yeah,
and we was in the game, so he I don't know how he's gonna match up with with him. That's what
He should be matching up. You better switch it up. Put Denzel. You better switch it around.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. We can get behind. So even I can get under the center of the Vegas of the Raiders and just throw the ball over there and throw it up for Devontae, because Devontae is taller than him. He's going to moss him every time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, one thing I have seen, which is problematic, probably is that they seem to be playing a lot more zone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So if they're playing a lot more zone, we can say that it's Emerson, but it's also scheme. That's a scheme issue. So you're telling Denzel to match him up going across the field, but what happens when they say, okay, I'm gonna put Devontae Adams in the slot?
Yeah.
You're not manning him up. Denzel's not going into the slot with him. So now that's Greg Newsome.
He went in last year. Denzel, I forgot who we played. He went in the slot. He followed the guy. He followed the guy.
I
get what you're saying though.
It's not gonna go down like that.
Yeah.
And not on every play. When the game is on the line, okay, I can see that. But if you're running your base defense, he's not gonna follow him like that.
Yeah.
So it's up for those other guys to pick up the slack.
And that's what you, because see, that's why you're a coach. That's why you're a coach. You see what he said? The only way to stop man to man, y'all, My Dog's podcast. That's why he a coach. The only way to stop man to man, you put the guy in a slot, like he said. Them edge ones, they don't really go in the slot. That's why they line up in the slot, or they do them bunches formations.
Mm-hmm.
That's coaching. And that's what we're gonna have to go up against, where our defensive coach got to realize that and call the right zones and knowing this stuff. But do y'all think we got the personnel that can stop it, like when he's lined up in the slot, because he likes to play in the slot too?
I believe so. I think our defensive backs are good enough, and this quarterback is pedestrian enough for us to be able to be successful. The one thing I will say about the Giants quarterback, he has proven that if he can get decent protection, that he can do something. Mm-hmm. Gardner Minshew, he's known for his mullet more than anything else.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I mean,
and Daniel Jones got some wheels.
He lit us up.
Yep.
He let us up with the Colts last year. He looked like an MVP in that game. I was like, oh my God.
Everybody
that
had a moment.
One of the most embarrassing Browns games I've seen last year.
But we won the game.
I was like, you got to be kidding me.
We won that game, D.
Yeah, we did, but damn, it was like he said, it was Gardner Minshew. And we made him look like Gardner MVP.
I don't remember him lighting us up, though. I don't remember.
You better watch that game. Go back and watch that game. That was the game that the Browns got completely exposed.
No,
we only won what by a field goal?
And you got your boy Walker out there, man. That game, I was so pissed I didn't know what to do. Why is this guy still in it?
I wouldn't say it's the most embarrassing. I wouldn't say it's embarrassing.
Miles blocked that field goal, and he stopped him in the strip sack in the end zone.
If it wasn't for Miles, though, we probably would have lost.
Yeah.
And that flag too. They didn't have that flag. The Colts didn't get that flag. If the Colts didn't get that flag on defense, I don't think we would have won that game. But we were close to the end zone and we won the game.
But let's be for real. Who was our quarterback?
Walker.
Right.
Yeah. PJ was over that. That's why I was close.
We can't.
There you go. Thanks, Coach.
We got bad quarterbacks out there. One bad quarterback, another bad quarterback. Now let's see what this looked like when we got some real people out there.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I would like to see Deshaun Watson go out there and have a clean game. I don't want him to be. You don't have to be great.
Mm-hmm.
Just have a clean game, no turnovers.
Week two, Deshaun.
Yeah. A little better than week 2, Deshaun. I thought that left a lot to be desired, even in week 2. I want to see him look like an NFL quarterback. Week 2, he looked like a good backup. I put it that way. Remember, we graded him. We gave him a C. I gave him a C plus.
Yeah.
Okay? Hey, but what did he? If we can get second half Ravens Deshaun Watson, I'll be happy. And he
that's that's second half Stefanski. We did quick plays, we did quick slants and quick plays. We didn't do nothing down the field because Deshaun Watson. Yeah,
You keep alluding back to the same thing. Like I said, I think Deshaun can. It goes back to like Coach said. Where's the scheme? Stefanski, dude, you're out there. You're great at scripting that first drive, and after that, the wheels fall off. And like you said, Wheeler, the wheels fall off.
Mhm.
It is what it is. So when is the wheels gonna stay bolted to the truck? That's what I want to know. And while you got Deshaun out there doing his thing, you know your line. You know your line is not that good.
Yeah.
Why does the man keep dropping back the way he is, knowing you don't need that much yardage? You throw the ball to Elijah Moore. You throw the ball to Amari Cooper. You throw the ball to. I don't have a problem with our wide receiver core. I got a problem with the way everything is scripted. If the line can't block, why are you doing so many deep step drops, knowing that the right side? The last game they came from every angle.
But because
Yes, they
okay,
did.
I can answer that.
All
I can
right.
answer that. I can give you a complete answer for it. So when you have a quarterback like Deshaun Watson who comes out of that system, that spread system, and he's not under center, it's automatic for him to take the extra 2 to 3 steps that are unnecessary on slants and other short passes. Whereas if he was under center, and where he's not comfortable, and he's able to take that 1 or 2 step and fire, you will see a different type of efficiency. But they don't.
I love that. That's what I want to see. But why is Stefanski not doing it though?
No, because his quarterback is not comfortable with it. You know, we have drafted 2 quarterbacks that come from a spread system. Baker Mayfield came from a spread system. Deshaun Watson came from a spread system. When Deshaun Watson was in Houston, he ran a spread system. When you look at Stefanski and what he had in Minnesota, that was a more pro offense. So you're sticking a square peg into a round hole. You're asking him to do something that he's not comfortable with. So now they bring in this new guy who didn't do nothing when he was a quarterback in the NFL. He ain't never had no success. And now you want him to be a quarterback, be the quarterback guru, and be the OC that you won't even let call plays. This is all you see where the problem is at. But it all starts with Deshaun Watson's skill set. His skill set, he's probably been in the spread all of his life. And you're asking him to go under center and do things. He don't look comfortable. It don't look natural. So if you're asking him to go under center and do something like that, his time is all off. His rhythm is
Yeah, so whose fault is that?
That's the organization's fault. They should have never got him. They should, I can't even blame that on the coach because we don't even know what that conversation was like. Because remember, he wasn't coming here.
I'm blaming the coach.
Yeah,
I'm blaming the coach. I'm blaming the coach because, like I said, for a whole year, and I give Jim Harbaugh the most credit. Jim Harbaugh, and I think that's Jim Harbaugh with Baltimore. He ain't got the quarterback that he wanted. He ain't running the scheme that he wanted. But guess what? Jim Harbaugh is a great coach.
They made him fit. They made him.
There you go.
Todd Monken knew what to do with Jackson. And they let Todd Monken do his thing. Stefanski doesn't want to let Dorsey do his thing. And see, those are the heads that keep smashing it.
Here's my question. Let's
and Deshaun taking all the blame for it. But go ahead, Coach.
No, wait a minute. Let's look at it this way.
I think it's a collective. Just me personally. I think it's a collective.
Think about it like this. The trade comes up. Okay. This is I blame Hassel.
Hassel?
Honestly, I blame Hassel. Because if you had the consensus in the room, okay, you have a head coach, offensive coordinator who runs a certain type of system, but you got this so-called superstar quarterback that I know I can bring in. He's a franchise changer, but I'm willing to tell you he got overruled. I know they probably said, "Can you work with him?" Sure, I can, but he's probably not my first pick because that's not the system that I run. But who was he? He not signing a check. He got to do what the general manager and the owner tell him. So now,
basically, coach is like, he's like saying, and I thought about that too, that Stefanski probably wasn't completely on board with bringing Watson here.
no,
Would that be correct? Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
No,
I get that, and I'm with you on that.
If you run if I'm running my system, I need the people to run. When he was in Minnesota, he had Kirk Cousins.
Mm-hmm.
Kirk Cousins is the perfect system quarterback for what Stefanski wants to run.
Mm-hmm.
And
y'all missing one thing. Y'all missing one detail. Y'all saying that you blaming it on Haslam. But maybe
I didn't say that.
Okay, wait, not you.
I said a lot of
Okay, wait, but guess what? When have Kevin Stefanski ever been a head coach? Maybe Kevin Stefanski is not just a good head coach. Why is it everything else? I mean, we from day one, even when he had Baker, we don't like his play calling. The team loves him because he's a great guy, but his play calling, since day one, we've been wanting him to give up the play calling. So why can't it be the coach? Go ahead, Dirt Dog.
I'm going to probably stop you right there. I'm not going to say he's not a great coach. To me, you're an elite coach if you can coach 5 quarterbacks into if you got PJ Walker and make him somewhat look decent. I said not great. I said decent. I didn't even say good.
Make him the number one defense. We had the number one defense.
Yeah.
Our offense threw 2 interceptions a game. But go ahead.
Yeah. And then you got 5 guys, and you want coach of the year, and then you want coach of the year in 2020 as well. That's be hard for me. He took us from the Browns ain't somewhat of a joke anymore to, you know what I mean? Like,
but okay. Not to cut you off. I'm gonna say this one thing. And I'm gonna let you finish. Our Cleveland Browns window is closing because of Coach Stefanski. We had the greatest team. We have no more money, and this team is so great. And his play calling, we won one playoff game when he was at home, but we're wasting all this talent on offense and on defense. You can't say he's a great coach. Yes, he won Coach of the Year.
Right.
Yeah, because what he did. But where do we go? He can win it 20. He can win it 5 times, and guess what? He only got 1 playoff win. That's what I'm counting.
He don't have that. He don't. What playoff win did he get?
He don't even have a playoff win. He don't even have 1 playoff win in 4 years. And all this talent we got Amari Cooper. We got Jared Judy. We got Elijah Moore. We got Njoku. We got Nick Chubbs. We got Deshaun Watson on offense, and we ain't going nowhere. Come on, man. Go ahead.
Wait. He does have a playoff win. Y'all got faded memories because he did have a playoff win when we beat the Steelers in 2020. But he was
at the house.
We keep telling you he had COVID. He was at home.
You had Preacher and Van Pelt. He was at the house. He was COVID. He was in the basement. Like, my black ass is in the basement right now. And I'm talking to y'all. Hey, man, Z-Right 22, Z-Back. Okay.
He had COVID. He was at home. He didn't call out 1 play, and we looked the best we ever looked. We looked at the best we ever looked when he was at home with his playbook. So we can keep his playbook, but let somebody else call it.
Pops, my tag you in here. I need you to say something, man. Come on.
Listen, I'm taking it all
can't
in.
say yes, goddamn. He can't say it.
No, you gotta thank me on this because I've been trying to tell you. Y'all say, he don't got no playoff win. He was at home. He was still He was still the head coach of the team. What are you talking about?
Coach, do he get credit for that win?
Yeah, he do. Yeah, he do.
Tell me, how does he get credit if he at the crib?
He didn't put no work in.
They had basketball practice as well.
Hey, you gonna call plays. This is the game plan. Okay. I made sure everything is laid out for you. This is why I get paid what I get paid. Now you go out and execute. If you need to call me at halftime, call me. It's
like TB said. he might have laid out the game plan, but they didn't follow the order that he would have drawn it up.
We don't know that.
Right.
You don't know.
The way the Browns were playing, that was no.
This is like any other team. Things
Stefanski has a stamp.
They
Like,
rise to the
bam.
occasion.
It's like getting a notary. That it just doesn't change.
Oh yeah.
Bam, it's the Stefanski stamp. It don't
It's
change.
like a
And that's
Dr. Dre
all-
beat. You know a Dr. Dre beat.
Yeah, correct.
You can call whatever play that you want. You can call the same play 20 times. Can they stop it? Now, they've been stopping us lately. It doesn't matter if they're winning 10, 11, 12 games. We ain't never going to be satisfied till they make a Super Bowl. We going to keep talking about these coaches. We say the same stuff year after year. He ain't called this. He didn't do that. These people didn't do this. It's not going to matter. Okay, we have to change the mindset.
Mm-hmm.
We have to take a different look and a different approach. He was talking about how Cincinnati fans are. They're still cheering on the team. As soon as these dudes lose the game, oh my God, woe is me. And it's the coach's fault. And this and this. Only person I'm blaming right now is the offensive line coach. And I have reason.
And who fired him?
Yeah, he got to go. He got to go right now.
Yeah, he left. I can't think of his name. He left and he came. They brought him back.
Right. Yeah, he needs to stay gone. We could have did a whole lot better with what we had before. They should never let Callahan go.
Yeah.
But
he with his son.
He with his son.
Yeah.
They should find somebody else because there's talent on that line.
Yes.
And that is you cannot run anything else until that line is fixed. I don't care. We can talk about his play calling all night long. Can't run no play if the defensive line is already in the backfield by the time the ball is snapped.
So, Coach, let me ask you this: how do you right now, from what you've seen these last few weeks, how do you fix the line? Do you bring in somebody else? Let me know how you feel. What's your expertise? How do you
week 3
off the line?
Well, shoot, man, you better call Callahan on the phone and find out what he did. That's for starters. I mean, I don't know. I mean, listen, I don't know. Is Jed out for the season?
No,
he might play.
I mean, because he looked pathetic. DeJuan Jones, they talked about his weight. And when I really sat back and I looked at him, maybe he is 20, 25 pounds heavier or more than what he actually was last year that's affecting his performance. There's a lot that goes into this, but it's just continuity. And I just don't see it, and this is where we talk about people don't practice. There's no preseason. They cut preseason game. We see it with Deshaun. We see it with this offensive line. People are
That's
out.
what it all boils down to right there.
They got to come back together and play more. I expect the level of play to rise as they play more, but unless they fix that line, it's over with.
Well, unless they fix their chemistry on offense, defense, and that's what I said before, even last year, what I said about Schwartz. I love that's when Schwartz came. Schwartz brought a team. When Schwartz came in, he said, "You get in trouble if you don't celebrate with your brothers when they do something." He making them be a team. He said, "Hey, on off season, stay home, stay here in Cleveland, embrace Cleveland." But what has Kevin Stefanski embraced to this offense? They don't play as a team. When they go 3 and out, when we punt, everybody go to their separate corners. Then they only come back. They only come together when they're in a huddle. That's the only time they talking to each other. Besides that, you go over there, you go over there, you go over there. There ain't nobody.
So here's my thing.
Go ahead.
So that's Dorsey. So now we gotta look at Dorsey. Okay, he ain't calling no plays, but he does have the ability to call the team together, call that offensive line coach together, bring out that iPad and find out what the problem is.
Yeah.
So Kevin Stefanski is the CEO. He don't have time. He got to be responsible for the whole team and making sure everything is going forward as the game goes on. That's why these assistants get paid. So if you got people broken up all over the place and there's no continuity, now I have to look at the assistants as why is that not happening?
Yes. And because that's them the things like what Max Crosby did 2 weeks ago. Jimmy, not Garoppolo, when Gardner might have threw it pick or they went 3 and out, a defensive guy, a leader on the team came up to him and said, "Don't worry about it. We got this." Where is the leaders on this team? I've been saying it since last year's podcast. Do we have any leaders on this team? I had when I was talking to Ray Showdog, he was like, because I did an interview with him, and he was like, when some people lead by play, some people lead. I'm like, I need somebody that's like Ray Lewis. I need a vocal. We don't on offense. We have silent leaders, and on defense we have silent leaders. Where is the leaders on this team when we going 3 and out to huddle these guys up? You need the players to come together. You got to when Deshaun Watson pointed at Elijah Moore because Elijah Moore went the wrong way. That was a 3rd down or something like that. When y'all walking to the sideline, you tell him, you get that pad and say, "Look, this is where I wanted you to go. You see this little spot right here? You coach him." They don't play with each other enough that they don't know nothing. They got to come and be able to talk with each other, man.
But that's that. Like I said, that's that preseason. That's the lack of all of that. This is. I think we got to realize something. This is the NFL of the day. Is not the NFL that it was 15, 20, 25 years ago, where you had the serious 2-a-days and there was 4 preseason games. And all this type of stuff was going on. There is so much that has been taken away, and until that team building, what you're referring to, Thorough, comes in, you know how they'll talk about the receivers ran some routes on some sand out someplace. It's not the same as being in a camp like setting and everybody working together. And so the NFL, maybe if they want a quality product, it's not just Cleveland Browns, it's everybody. You see how Dallas then fell apart over the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, yes.
You know, this is that less practice, more just let them go out there, throw the ball, and let's see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
If you want a better product, we have to demand more from the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where I come back on Stefanski about this training camp. Everybody was hurt. Nobody gelled and all this stuff because it was Dan Orlowski. He did a play. He trying to say Deshaun Watson held the ball too long when he was throwing it to Jared Jeudy on the other side. He's like, he took a sack right here, but before Jared Judy's supposed to turn, the ball's supposed to be out of his hand. Yes, somewhat. But if this is Deshaun Watson's first time playing with Jared Jeudy, because I wanted to write on there, but I'm like, if you look, Deshaun Watson like this, he doesn't. I don't even know if Jared Jeudy ran too long. I don't know if it was supposed to be a 10 and stop. Jared Jeudy might have went 12. Deshaun is pumping. Deshaun is waiting on him to turn around because he don't know how Jared Jeudy runs his route. If he was running a dig route, he don't know how many yards he's going to run and when he's coming back. But Deshaun was waiting on him. Deshaun was pumping, but he's like, the ball should be going right now. He waited on the man ran 3 more yards.
Can we fix? Are they capable? Not to cut you. I'm sorry. Are they capable of fixing these problems? That's the thing.
Yes.
Are they capable of doing this with this staff, with this coaching staff? You got Deuce Staley, you got Vrabel. Are they capable of fixing these issues?
All they need is practice. They need to practice and practice hard.
Mm-hmm.
It's plain and simple. It's plain and simple. You need to go out there and you need to practice. You need to put them helmets on, not just walking around on a walkthrough. No, it's time for a coach to be a coach. Y'all gonna sweat. Don't make me saying coach up there. Y'all start doing some bear crawls up some hills and stuff. Hey, we can go. We take y'all back. We take y'all back to pee-wees and stuff, man. Y'all need to sweat. Y'all need to sweat. They need to come together. I don't tell you the truth. This is the first time I ever said it. I don't even know if the players like Deshaun. They don't. They're not playing. Look, y'all can turn your head. They're not like they don't look like they playing for him. They not.
Say it ain't so. No. TP, tell me, TP, you didn't say that. Oh my God.
Right.
No.
Hey, I'm just saying the way the lack of offense, man. It's even back even from last year. They don't look like a team. Our offense do not look like a team. They don't that like each other.
I just felt that the offense struggled all year last year. I think you get lucky sometimes and you're able to fight your way through it. But I always felt that it was a struggle last year. Be real about it. 4-5 quarterbacks. We get excited. We making songs about Flacco until he laid a big old fat egg, and they still wanted him back.
Right.
Yeah. They wanted him back because he threw all them interceptions.
But again, I want you to think about what Flacco is versus what Deshaun Watson is in the concept of Kevin Stefanski's offense. It's a better fit. That's what Stefanski wants, but Stefanski ain't gonna get it. And like I said, you cannot force a square peg through a round hole.
So y'all making me talk bad on Deshaun.
I just want to make sure we get this clear. You felt that Joe Flacco was a better fit than Deshaun Watson. Am I hearing that correctly?
Oh, absolutely. Because he's an under center quarterback. And it's the same thing like with Kirk Cousins. Quick read, nice arm, get the ball downfield. That is what he comes from. And if you looked at what Stefanski ran, you saw a lot of more 2-3 tight end and other shorter routes and stuff when he was in Minnesota. That kind of he started off like that here in Cleveland, but every year he's been here, more of that has went away.
Yeah, when I'm a go ahead, finish.
No, I'm just go ahead.
Oh, when the only thing that you see, y'all making me talk bad on my man, forgive me.
No, you can keep it real, goddammit.
It's not a talk bad.
Just keep it real on your boy, man.
No, I'm gonna keep it real. Now, the one problem that I would say about Deshaun, and the reason why our offense looked it better somewhat with Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco been in the league for 19-something years, and Joe Flacco threw 2 interceptions. No. I didn't get into it yet. With the difference between Joe Flacco and Deshaun Watson is same thing that Kevin or Dan Orlowski was saying. When Deshaun Watson, he plays conservative. He somewhat play like because y'all fans keep getting on him. When somebody's before they cut, you're supposed to throw the ball. When they run in that dig, before they turn around, that ball's supposed to be released. And he's not doing that. That's why our offense looked much better, because before they cut, Flacco was letting that ball go.
But he was.
But
because that's how he threw.
That's how he threw all them interceptions, and that's why Deshaun Watson don't throw those interceptions because he don't throw it as early.
He's skittish, and he doesn't believe in the system. That's the problem. He too skittish, and he don't believe in it. See, like I said, that's the difference. Joe Flacco had the experience. He came in and built a out of all Amari's yards last year. Amari got most of his yards with Joe Flacco, not with Deshaun Watson.
Yep. And the Joku.
This man's 6'4", 6 foot. He's 6'20". He can see over the line. He can let it go, and it was going out there. And Flacco, don't get me wrong, Flacco, he had to run around a couple times. He ran around. He just knew where this is where I got to go. Deshaun, it's like Coach said, their skill sets are not the same. And in order for the Browns to have success, they need a quarterback who fits the fancy system and the skill set, and that is not Deshaun Watson right now. It's just not.
So, but if you got a $230 million guy, why does Deshaun got to fit his system? Why can't the system fit Deshaun Watson?
I mean, I agree with you. I totally agree with you. But see, that's the ego. Listen, I'm the coach. My job on the line. I need you to do what and you're absolutely right. Me, I would do like Monkey did and fit the offense for what that quarterback can do. But see, you got guys, head coaches, who they don't want to hear that. And that's a guy draft him no way. and then that's where they fail because they never built the offense.
I don't think that. I don't think that's the case, y'all.
Mm.
I mean, what I have seen is more spread sets in the last 2 years when he's been available. I think there's an honest attempt to put him in position to be in a system that he's more comfortable with. But at the end of the day, you are what you are.
Yeah.
When he was in Houston, it was playground. He knew it was gonna break down. I'm gonna run.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw it. You know, when you was talking about how he shouldn't have held that ball that long. He was waiting on Elijah Moore to break. What we used to do when we was kids. You hit him in the head. He turned that down.
Yeah.
I mean that's all that it is. And if you've done that enough in practice and everything, and when we watched him in Houston, it was all helter skelter. He was running all over the place.
I would.
There's more structure here that he's not accustomed to. Even at Clemson, there was more running around.
Yeah,
it's all based upon the breakdown. He don't work well in a system like this.
Yeah,
that's not on him.
Yeah, no.
That's an indictment on his organization.
Yeah, I will say this. I just wanted to hear some of y'all out because I haven't been talking much on this podcast today. I'm exhausted. I don't even know why.
Oh yeah, I know you. I can see it. I woke you up.
Books, boy.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I've been getting sleepy. But no, I will say this about Watson. He does look uncomfortable every time I do see him playing. But there's something. I feel like there's something else missing. What do you think?
The run game.
Yeah, the run game.
How good is a quarterback going to be without a run game?
Yeah, and I've been saying that since day one. I was like, man, it don't look well. He needs to go back to doing the screen passes. To me, Jerome Ford is more of a screen pass running back because he does well to me better on the screen pass than he does as a handoff running back. I just need to. Like I said, for Watson, he didn't do that bad to me at that Giants game, especially with Cedric Tillman. Remember when we were on the show Sunday when he hit Cedric Tillman in the chest. What are you supposed to do when it hits you in the chest? You're supposed to catch it, and he drops it. And I was like, oh, come on, man. And
no, Coach said it ain't supposed to hit your chest, it's supposed to hit your hands. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should have took them hands out of catch it.
In the first place. They shouldn't have been in that situation in the first place.
Right there in the chest.
Here you go. There you go.
The chest target. He hit him right there in the chest. Easy to catch. And he fumbled. Well, he didn't really fumble, but he just, it was incomplete. But I was like, come on, man. And then to me, right then and there, I was like, yeah, we lost this game. We lost.
Oh, that was the last play of the game.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, it's a wrap, bro.
Yeah, but okay, Coach, riddle me this. Mr. Deke saying that he should have never been in that position. How do you feel about that? That was a great. I'm not a fan of Coach Stefanski's play calling. That was a great play call. Well, and when I ain't even gonna give him the credit. Not even gonna give Stefanski the credit because Deshaun Watson, Bo, came out when they called that play. Bo told him from the get-go, I'm throwing to you. He told him from the get-go, I'm coming to you. And he threw it at him. Then to make it so bad, to make it so worse, is that when I went back and looked at it, that was the only guy was open. How did he know if Deshaun wanted to go anywhere else, he would have had to take off running. He already knew he wanted that post in the middle of the field, and he called it right. But Coach, what do you think about putting a fourth stream in there on the game on the line, throwing him the ball?
It's what you got. They professionals. The expectation.
Thank you. Talk to him.
I said they was professional, but I would have went. You got Judy Moore and Amari.
Yeah,
I'm like, yo, and then why the hell all of a sudden now the in the middle of the field been open all game. Now the last player to drive the game. Now you want to throw it down the middle. That's why I said situationally, Kevin Stefanski does not have enough creativity to adjust to the game. I got some clips, man. I broke it down. 2nd and 7, 3rd and 5. Like, dude, why are they running these 50-yard routes and you leaving Deshaun nothing underneath? And you know the line is garbage, but he got to drop back and wait till you get in your break. No, dog. No. Where's the screens? Where the other tight end? There was so many other ways the Browns could have won that game. They did not implement. They did not use intermediate passing. They did not use the run game correctly. That is on Stefanski. You put Deshaun in a bad situation. You didn't capitalize on his strength, but you maximized his weaknesses. So
Listen. All I can say is this: the man get paid quite a bit of money to catch a football. He failed at his job. And from what I've seen over the last couple of weeks, all the receivers at some point have failed. So there is no guarantee that if we would have put one of the more experienced or starters into a slot or whatever, there was still no guarantee they was going to catch a pass after what we've been seeing. I've never seen so many drop passes in my life. So,
but Deshaun getting all the blame.
How many did Judy drop in that game? Judy, to me, since he's gotten here, he's played, he's maximized his opportunity. We know Amari every now and then in the clutch. We know Amari might drop it. We know that. I love Amari. And you're right. It looks good. But he's been here ever since Steve Smith was talking smack. Jerry Jeudy has been doing his thing since he's gotten here. He's taking advantage. So I'm going to say, yo, Jeudy, hey, Jerry, this is what I need you to do. Elijah was catching it, and he was getting yards after the catch. You know what I'm saying? It's like who I need to go to with this. And like I said before, Jedrick Wills don't want to play to me.
One of the thing that I saw about Wills is when he gave up one of them sacks, I think I ain't gonna say he don't want to play. He hurt. He just can't move. But this is contract year and all that stuff. I'm going out there. I'm not.
He got his pitch in a couple years. They gave him the money before he deserved it, and that's what I was pissed about. I said he ain't did shit, and they gave him an extension, and that's on Barry's ass. You know what I'm saying?
This is contract. This
hour, and that's
he didn't give him his 5th year option. So this is his contract year. This is his
contract year.
It's
obvious that
they gave Jedrick Wills an extension 2 years ago. You better look it up. I told you about playing with me, though. I told you about to tell you.
Okay. I believe you, but
and I was like, damn, why they give me them? Man.
I think what it was, he worked his deal, but he was still under the rookie cap.
Yeah.
A lot of deals.
Yeah. When they didn't
more upfront money, so they had salary cap. I think that's what it was with Jed Wills, but now he is in his contract year.
Yeah. He in his contract year, and he might have because first round picks get 5 years. He might have had a 3 year. He ain't a first round pick, so he got a 3-year contract and he got a 2-year extension. So if you saying he got 2 year, this is his contract year. I talked to him. Talk to me.
If he got an extension, it's not a contract year no more.
He got it 2 years ago. He got it 2 years ago.
And
because they're not willing to
cut you tomorrow.
Yeah.
There's really outside of a few. There's really no guaranteed contracts in the NFL. So if they
besides Deshaun Watson,
Deshaun Watson. But generally speaking, NFL is not in the business of giving guaranteed contracts.
No, they're not.
Coach, riddle me this while he looking this up before we have to go. Everybody getting on Deshaun Watson about his $230 million guaranteed. We got another quarterback that got paid this year. Probably the largest. I think he might be the number one quarterback in the league, the highest paid quarterback in the league, and he 0-3. Why ain't nobody talking about that?
Because of who Deshaun Watson is and the baggage that comes with him.
Mm-hmm.
That's why. That's all that it is.
Yeah.
If Deshaun doesn't have that baggage, everybody is not having this conversation right now. But if I want you to think about this, the Cleveland Browns would probably be on national TV a lot more if it was not for Deshaun's baggage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's a lot. Cleveland is marketable. People want to see the Browns, actually. Okay, but they don't want to see him. So as long as he's a quarterback, it's we gonna have this stigma to us and they always gonna have something to say negative until he's gone.
Yes.
So check it out, folks.
Go ahead.
After this, so
Yeah,
they
me
did the
too.
same thing they did with Watson. They converted his last year and gave him the money. So
Yeah.
basically, he got paid and he ain't did nothing and got $15 million.
Yeah, but when is his contract up? When is his contract up?
He gonna get another one. That's what I'm saying for the 2024. Team converted $10.44 million on Willis's 5th-year option into a restructuring bonus. So he got that money and didn't do nothing.
But let's look at it.
But still contract
Same
here.
thing with Deshaun.
No, listen.
Deshaun got $40 million and ain't done nothing.
No, it's just
And
like
that's the problem. That's the problem when you restructure a contract. It helps the cap. Don't get me wrong. But if the player doesn't do anything, you stuck like Chuck.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, I got to jump in on this. I got to tell you.
Go ahead, bro.
Because now we talking about basic math. And this is a conversation I've had with my son a couple of times.
Yeah.
It's the same money. You just getting it faster. What's the difference? He was going to get the money. He was going to get the money either way.
Now, I'm going to break it down for you.
It's the same money.
When it comes to the salary cap, after you restructure it, they are only responsible. It goes 1/5. 1/5. That's why they do it. 1/5 towards the salary cap. That's why they do it. But the problem is, so we talked about this before, and they're like, why did Deshaun get $44 million? So now 1/5 of $44 million is all they are responsible for versus the cap when you convert it into a salary bonus. But the man gets the money.
If he would have played the contract out, he would have got the same money. What's the difference?
No, they could have cut his ass. They didn't have to give him.
See, but they weren't going to.
The 5th-year option.
Let's be realistic. They weren't going to do that. They knew they was going to get that man his money.
It's fully guaranteed. You ain't cutting the fully guaranteed contract.
Yeah, he ain't earned it. I'm just saying.
Who gonna cut a fully guaranteed contract?
When you restructure a contract, you're mortgaging the future on something unknown. That's
the same money.
Yeah.
I just paid you early. That's all.
Yeah. You paid me early, and I ain't did shit. You paid me. It's like
he wasn't doing that.
It's like you pay me to fix your basement. You give me $15,000 to fix your leak, but guess what? Your basement still leaks. But I got my $15,000. Your basement still leaking. And see, now you have no guarantee that I'm gonna come back and fix your basement. See, if you give me $5,000, I gotta do some work. I gotta at least put some cement in that bitch. But you give me $100,000, let's be the gravel and let that bitch leak.
Now, if they told you that help the team out, and you take this money right now, you gonna turn it down?
That's true. I get that as a player, but what's best for the organization?
The organization did what they felt best for them.
Best for the organization. But even though he had been hurt the last 2 years, Jedrick Wills really hasn't done anything, and you gave him some more money. Deshaun Watson really hasn't done anything, and you gave him some more money, and that's why I think these trades, these signings are going to go down in history as some of the Browns' worst decisions because they paid people before they earned it. Now Amari earned this shit, and what did they do? He had to sit out to get his money. I'm gonna say it again. When you don't do shit, the Browns hold you back.
We need a contract dude to come on here and explain this.
I'm explicit with this. I'm trying to tell you. I'm explicit with it.
But I'm telling you, this is basic math.
Yeah.
You was gonna get this money either way. I
understand. I've been telling him that.
They don't
have
to exercise the 5th-year option. It's the same with Baker. They don't have to do that. This is a goodwill. Hey, if you do this, we're going to exercise this.
That's not a goodwill. They doing it because they want to be able to do something else. This is not goodwill.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's why they do it, because they know if we do it,
anything else. It's just like anything else.
This is the simple math. This is the simple math that he's trying to tell you. Okay, at the end of Deshaun, at the end of Deshaun Watson's contract,
go ahead, what he said.
Before they restructured it, how much money was he gonna make?
At the end of his contract was worth, like I said, $230 million. He had a guarantee. But now after the restructure, how much he gonna make? they had clauses in it. If he do something that he wouldn't get all the guaranteed money.
Yeah.
All I'm trying to tell you is this: when you put the money into a signing bonus, you pay the man early before he performed. That's all I'm saying. So they say 1/5 only goes against the cap because I gave you the money in a signing bonus. Fifth-year options do not have to be exercised. They do not. That's completely up to the team. They did not have to exercise just real shit. They did not have to exercise and do these restructures because they wanted to save money because they bet the farm on 2 players who haven't panned out. Now, in the end, we're gonna be if these 2 months don't pan out. Watch what happens. I'm just being 100. Jack Conklin. They get Jack Conklin money early. Jack Conklin ain't did shit.
Oh man. Oh man. And so we gonna what we gonna do with Chubbs? We're gonna get Chubbs, and he might not be able to bounce back from his. We might have some bad contracts out there.
Chubbs, they gave him money, but his salary is low. Chubb's salary, like
yeah. He went like $2 million.
They smart with Nick Chubb, but not with the rest of these players.
But every time they restructure, no, that's not true. Because every time that they do a restructure, they lower the number on the regular contract. When it goes to the signing bonus, all that stuff changes.
Yeah, of course they do because they gave it to you in the bonus. But see, Nick was in that same position. But because he got hurt and Nick knows he has something to prove, he said, okay, cool, I'm going to roll with that. So he could, you know what I'm saying? Nick got clauses as far as his insurance on himself. Everybody's in a different situation. But we already knew Nick was hurt. We already knew that. But these cats, Nick has earned his pay. But these cats ain't earned nothing. So
Dirt Dog got to go to bed. We're gonna have to. Dirt Dog got to go to bed. So, if there are any final words, any final words? What? And I told Mr. Dick I was going for an hour, but now we had an hour 30. I'm trying to keep it under an hour.
Yeah,
I got something for you, man. I'm gonna come holler at you, man. I'm gonna come holler. Chop it up.
Well, I got my top 5 game.
Oh yeah, okay. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Right now, we got what is it called? Go ahead. What you got it called?
I call it just the top 5 game. Dirt Dog's top 5 game picks, winners.
Wait a minute. Let me introduce. We got a new game thing that we're going on at the end of the show. It's called the Dirt Dogs Top 5. This is where he gives you. He gonna pick out 5 games. He's gonna tell you who's gonna win, and we're gonna start tracking Dirt Dog. We're gonna see how much do he really know football. Dirt Dog, let's go, baby.
All right. I'm gonna cause some controversy today.
Let's go.
So the first game I got it's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans game. I got Jacksonville winning their first game. I got them winning their first game. Yeah, I know.
Over who?
Okay.
Who?
Jacksonville winning their first game.
Okay. Wait. It's being recorded. I don't need to write it. Yeah, I'm still writing it down. What the world?
I got Jacksonville winning their first game because when you 0-3, you become desperate. So, if they go 0-4, they're going to have to really start looking at their franchise. Quarterback.
And who they playing?
The Texans.
Oh, Texans. CJ?
Huh?
CJ?
I think they can get upset. Okay. I think they can give them upset.
These your picks. These your picks, not ours. Carry on.
All right, I got Tampa versus Philadelphia. I got some upsets here. The only reason why I picked Tampa was because they got embarrassed by the Broncos last week. Yes, I'm going balls out tonight.
That's your son, Coach. That's your son.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, you ain't put the bet on him enough, man. He need more bets.
I got some IPAs here.
Okay.
I'm just saying, you got a great kid, man.
All right, man. I got. Now I'm coming back a little bit to my senses. Okay. I got Cincinnati beating Carolina.
Shit.
Yeah. Now I got the New Orleans versus Atlanta game. I got Atlanta winning that one. Yeah, I know.
Oh man.
That's a tough one, actually.
And last but not least, I got Buffalo.
Wait a minute. Isn't New Orleans undefeated?
No, they lost the game. It said they were 2-1 when I saw. Let me check.
They must have lost last week then.
No,
Derek Carr been doing his thing.
Yeah, because what I saw, hold on, they might they're 2-1.
Okay, who you got next?
Yeah, who you got next?
And now I got Buffalo versus Baltimore, and I got Baltimore winning that game. So I wasn't going completely crazy, but the first two, if Doug Peterson loses that game, his job, he's fired. He's fired.
Look here, son. If those two games hit when you come home, me and you, for whatever pizza that you want.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You get whatever pizza from wherever you want with any sides.
Don't put that stress on me, Pop, man. Please don't do that. That stress on me, man. But yeah, those are my five picks. I think with Tampa, I think Tampa can actually beat them. Because they got embarrassed. They got embarrassed by the Broncos, one of the worst teams in the league. So you got to Bo Nix. Come on, bro. I mean, yeah, our Cleveland Browns lost to Daniel Jones, but Bo Nix, I don't know, bro.
Young boy. You saw what Jaden Daniels did the other night.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. That's a bad boy. That's a bad boy.
Listen, Bo Nix ain't nothing to sneeze at neither.
Yeah.
Not what I've been hearing. Not what I've been hearing.
His track record tells me he's a winner. And so I'm not going to sleep on Bo Nix. At some point in time, in that system that he's in, then he'll be okay.
Let's see.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, he's going to look nice. They're going to lose games, but he's going to look nice. But that was the Dirt Dogs top 5.
All right.
I don't agree with all of them, but hey, next week we're gonna figure it out.
Got that down. If he get that pizza, coach, I need a slice. That's all I'm saying. I need a slice. I'm be like, God, I need a slice.
Yeah. Now, do y'all have any final words before we get up off here?
Man, go Browns.
Browns, man. Let's get this win. Let's recover. We got a black eye. We can heal. You know, I'm not going. I ain't gonna say we got our we got our clothes snatched away from us what happened last time. So yeah, so
give me final scores. Give me final score. Who's gonna win in final scores? And we got to get out of here.
D go first, man.
Yeah, you might not. Damn it. Raiders. All right. 21-24 Cleveland. That's all I can say.
Who next?
Coach
Mo Jordan.
No.
All right.
What you got, Jay?
I'm gonna go. And I'm gonna say 27-21. Right.
Oh wow.
Oh, hey, coach, I was trying to be positive, but
We asked for predictions. I'm just keeping it on.
Okay.
Until I want to be wrong.
yeah.
I bet the farm last week. Got it there.
Mm-hmm.
I until they proved me wrong. They on the road. The new black hole. It's what it is.
I'm not picking the same team because he's my father, but I got the Raiders as well. 24-20. Yeah, I think it's gonna
God damn.
yeah, man. And I was going to say the Browns, but then I looked back at it. I was like, man, I don't know, man. They're gonna carve up that old line like Swiss cheese. So
I know I got $200 on this game, right?
Bro, you got to stop
Bro,
that,
I
man.
want
You
you
gotta
to win.
Stop that, man. You know, matter of fact, hold on. I'm retracting Now I don't feel bad about what I originally wanted to say. 24-21 Raiders. That's what I want. But see, we on the Browns, and then they be mad at me. I'm just.
No, keep it real. Keep it real.
I gotta keep
real.
going. I don't think
it's gonna be some games I feel we lost.
24-21 Raiders. I'm sorry.
Okay. When I got this is the My Dogs podcast. We got 27 people watching on X. I want to thank y'all. Hit the like button. Leave me a comment. Do something. Follow me on YouTube, My Dogs Podcast. I got 2 of y'all already on YouTube. I thank y'all. I'm trying to get everybody else on YouTube, but they're kind of slow and they old. They don't like changes. I got 2 or 3 of y'all on Facebook. I thank y'all for keeping it up. But I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real. It's gonna be 17-13 Cleveland Browns, baby. We don't lose. We don't lose to the Raiders. Y'all talked to all that stuff about Gardner Minshew, then y'all picked them to beat us. Y'all wilding.
But TP,
y'all wilding.
We struggled.
TP, I was here when they beat us. The Raiders beat us. I was in the stadium.
I'm just saying. I'm talking about coach. I'm talking about coach. I ain't trying to say no names, but
all right.
He's talking about Gardner Minshew.
What did I say? Any squirrel can get a nut sometime.
Well,
I want you to win, bro, because I don't want you to lose no money.
I lost $100 to the Giants,
and you lost that steak and lobster dinner. Remember steak and lobster.
Oh. Man, so it's getting bad for me. But hey, I'm gonna stop betting on the Browns. That's how much faith I have in this team. I'm sorry, bro, we got a team.
$500-something car note. If you want to help a brother out, I got you. I appreciate it.
Oh man, but
before you put it on the
I feel you. This has been a My Dogs podcast where my opinions and my bets are just my bets and my opinions. Yeah, right. We out.